a thrift store looking at the old school VHSs. So many crazy memories from being a kid. Homeward Bound. If I can get that focus there. Clean the lens. Homeward Bound. Always love those puppies. Always so sad when you were a kid. And then I spotted this one. This was kind of crazy to me. Catch That Kid. I remember seeing this movie when I was a kid, and I had the biggest crush on this girl. I thought she was so hot. You know who it is? Kristen Stewart. Kind of crazy. The memories of being a kid. Here's another good one. Apollo 13. Remember watching this movie so many times over and over again. Like it was such a different thing back then when you owned movies on VHS. You would just like rewind them and rewatch them day after day because you didn't have other options. Oh, I just spotted a good one. The Never-Ending Story. Classic. It doesn't get any more classic than that for a 90s kid, I suppose. So amazing. And what's weird is when you were a kid, I know if I watched this now, it would feel like a totally different movie. Like I would have the nostalgia, but the experience would be very different because I have understanding that I didn't have when I was a kid. Just so many movies from times long past. What is that, Patton? Yep, we got Patton back there. Awesome. It's just so crazy. The way we used to watch and consume media, like actual physical media. To like have it imprinted there on tape. Some of these look really good too. Well preserved. Probably just sat on people's shelves for years and years and years until they got turned in here. Just shelves and shelves and shelves of VHS tapes. Here looking at the book section, just spotted some really nice hardcover Robert Ludlum, Born Supremacy, Board Ultimatum. It's crazy because like I'm a book person. I collect them more than read them these days, but I've always been a reader. But you have this desire to just like buy them all and save them all because like how long will they sit here in this thrift store shelf before they get thrown out? Thing that just won't transfer onto video is the smell. All the old books together. Sitting here just it's such an amazing smell and experience. Like I said, I love collecting books even if I haven't read them. Just the idea that there is a story told there on paper, preserved forever, can't be deleted or lost on a hard drive or censored. It's already printed. Also kind of interesting when you have an author that you know of from his other works, like the Bourne stories, you find their other books. Mattery's Circle. Probably some sort of thriller, I would imagine. Here's another Robert Ludlum. The Bancroft Strategy. There we go. It's always an interesting thing to explore the other things they've written that maybe you never heard about. As you get in some of these old books compared to modern books, it's just the artwork. Like, check that out. What a great, like, design concept for a spaceship. Just the setting, the style of everything was very different in some of these older novels, and the art they had to make to accompany the story the author had put in there. Because there's no pictures, obviously, in the book. So this right here is your first impression of what you're going to get out of that storyline. So they had to be creative. But some of it was, like, really cool. How about that? Just so cool. Dude with a nice, like, cool gun, chick in a tight uniform. Looks like aliens running around. Thrones of Kronos, Book 5. some kind of awesome, like badass, spaceships. I love books. This is the results. Actually ended up finding a pretty awesome, very affordable, cheap of, I don't know if it'll show the print there, World Book Encyclopedia from 1951. It's a complete set, A through Z. It even includes the annual supplement, and this is the, it's like a reading and study guide. So, anyways, kind of awesome to run across this. I don't know why they put them in the box like in reverse order here, but let's get that to focus. There we go. 1, 2, 3 through 18. You have all the different volumes of the alphabet here, which is pretty cool. And they're all in very good condition. The outsides are not bad, from what I can tell. Most of the pages are all in good shape. I haven't seen any that are like torn out or like stuck together or anything like that. But it's pretty awesome just to have this old look at history and information. I'm sure that encyclopedias are still printed today in this format, but they're probably, I don't know. I just don't trust most modern prints of information talking about historical facts or, I don't know, things that occurred in history and just like facts that we once knew. I just feel like most of it's not very trustworthy today. And even if it's not altered for any kind of political purposes or any kind of agenda, there's many things that are going to be altered for the sake of political correctness or changes in sensitivities, things like that. And you're just not going to find that today. How about this book has an image of Muhammad in it? That's kind of hilarious. You're just not going to find any of that in these older versions of encyclopedias or possibly even dictionaries. So I think it was pretty awesome find. And just the collectability factor to have a complete set of old school encyclopedias and to have them be in the condition they're in. Like I said, I don't see much for, I mean, obviously they're like 70 years old. 71 years old. They're in excellent condition for that. And then obviously whoever had these took pretty good care of them. For the most part, when you're talking about that old, they've got some really cool illustrations of, animals, photographs, how to attract birds. Kind of awesome. I just think it's going to be really great to keep books in America. How about that? To keep around and to save for the, I guess, just the historical value, but also how profit and loss are determined. Pretty awesome. But the historical value and I think it'd just be really fun to sit and read through these over time, just like if you're bored, chill, take a break and read some books. But anyways, just thought that was pretty neat. Stuff you're not really going to find very often in this kind of complete and the condition, complete form. There was something I saw in one of these. I think it was like a state map. I'm pretty sure it does this for all of the states. New York. Old photographs of like the cities and stuff like that and places. Just so cool. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Got North America physical, North America vegetation, and then there's all kinds of these like maps. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think it's my lighting, but there we go. Anyways, and then like I said, it's got states and all that too. But I'm very excited to have this. And now I just got to find LMNO. Oh, I'm going backwards here. Anyways, so, oh, there we go. Numbered. They're numbered. How about that? very excited to have this, and kind of just a fun pickup from a little trip to the thrift store. It's been a while since I've been out thrifting and looking at books. I know that's what it was, the videos were primarily about. But anyways, I will catch you next time. I know this is a little bit different of a video. I might do more like this because just in general, my adventures collecting things and looking at interesting collectibles and books and all that sort of thing. So I will catch you on the next video.